Hi, this is John Clark from LifeToSuccess.com. It's after the new year, so I'm sure everybody's excited about getting going for this year. And this is the first video I've done in a little while, so hopefully we'll be back on track doing a few videos from here, and I hope you enjoy this video. Let me start off with this. We have a gentleman who wrote in the other day, and he wrote down, "I'm overwhelmed by the problems in my life. What do I do?" Now, as a rule, when things tend to go wrong, a lot of things tend to go wrong. So with that being said, we have problems that happen and they tend to just compound. And I don't know why that happens. It just does. Before I continue on with this video, I want to say that if the overwhelming feeling that you're having to this point is where you fear that you could be hurting yourself or you could hurt anyone physically, I please want you to stop watching this video and get help immediately. I can't emphasize that enough. If that's where you're at, then get some help now. If you're not in that position, which I'm hoping that the majority of people watching this video are not there, here are a couple of ideas to consider with regards to being overwhelmed by the problems that you might have in your life. Number one, relax. Take a deep breath, relax your mind, and relax. If there's no immediate physical harm, take a quick 10-minute break right now, obviously after watching this video. Take a 10-minute break and simply breathe and clear your mind. Okay, just clear your mind of everything, concentrate on your breathing, and just relax. Okay? Once we got that, number two, get what is going on in your mind down on paper. A lot of times we start to feel overwhelmed because we just have so much swimming around in our mind that we don't take the time to actually write what's going on in our mind down on paper. And this is the start of something that you can do immediately. So take what's in your mind and put it on paper. Everything. I owe for this, or I'm not happy about my health. I'm not happy about the way my relationship is here. Whatever the case may be, just get it down on paper. This is the beginning of getting clear on exactly what needs to be addressed. Okay? Number three, once you've got everything written down on paper, you need to get clear on your thinking and actions that you, and I emphasize the word you, need to change. Don't be confused about this. The only way that your problems are going to get better, or the problems that you might be facing in your life are going to get better, is if you start to change the way you think and what you do. Those are the only two things that you have complete control over, but those are the only two things that will help you get past the problems you might be facing right now. The only way for you to change your current situation is to change what you're thinking and the actions that you're taking. Those are the only two ways that you can get change to happen in your life. For example, if weight is your concern and the thought process you have every day for lunch is to get the fast food and you're not exercising, well, then those are the two things that you need to start, I guess, thinking differently about right away and consider healthier choices for lunch and actually getting up from your desk maybe at lunchtime and going for a 20-minute walk. Those two simple things will start to get that in control right away. So that's just a quick example. The only way to get different results is to change thinking and actions, is by different thinking and different actions. Again, this all goes back to the way you habitually think and the habitual actions that you take, which are very important. Number four, face your problems bravely. So what I mean by that is, don't dodge what you have going on. If you have bill collectors calling you and you have people that you've got fractured relationships with, or whatever the case may be, face it bravely. It's the only way you're going to get past it anyways. If you dodge it, you try to get away from it, it's always going to come back anyways. So, and not only that, but it's going to come back bigger than what it is now. So what you're facing right now, if you face it bravely, that's as big as it's going to get, because then you'll start to make it smaller. You'll start to make everything, you'll start thinking about it differently. You'll start to take different actions, and you'll start to make the problem smaller. But it only is going to happen only if you take and face it bravely. When you start to face your problems, you start to take control of your life, and you can start to fix these things that might be overwhelming you at the moment. The link below this video is called the Habit Busting System. It is a great system for habit change, and it is, I got a couple videos on that page, so if you click over there on that link, you'll see those videos. Watch the videos. If it's something you feel will benefit you and your life, then by all means make sure to click on it and take advantage of this great program. Again, this is John Clark from LifeToSuccess.com, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and we will talk to you soon.